It's me. This is January. This is today. 1 week, basically 2 weeks. February. I'm going to be in this house for 6 more frickin' weekends. Is that even true? Is that possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm not a homebody. I'm not. I like to go places and do things. Do not stay here. And I know there are people that say that hat's a commitment. Okay. If you saw this hat at the 7-Eleven, you would buy it too. And it's freaking freezing today. Well, I've left the house and now I'm back home. I've just finished the second season of Gilded Age, which was awesome. And I was like, I'm going to work on my calendar. And I turned, it's the hat from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. I just can't take it. It's so boring. I'm bored. Legitimately bored, but lazy at the same time. Wait, there's 29 days in February this year. Oh, shit. I don't think that means anything. I mean, ugh. Like, I could get something done. I could go up and clean up my closet, but like, who wants to do crap like that? It's cold. I'm not even cooking. I hate January. And you know what else I don't like? Well, I like staying home. Maybe if I'm alone, maybe I think I like staying home because I'm never actually home. You'd detest it more if you were in Iowa. Well, you ain't seeing my tail in Iowa. I ain't going to Iowa. It's too cold there. I'm going to sit right here by my gas logs, and I'm going to fix food for people with autism. What would you like, honey?
Marshmallow.
For dinner?
Yes.
No.
You said I want marshmallow.
Mm-hmm. You know what I want? I want a big kissy.
What?
Kissy, kissy, kissy. Ew. Gross. Married to a snake. I have a snake son. The dog is mad. I mean, Hallmark movies. It's just so bleh. So, and then I thought, well, if I had a treadmill, that's what I really want to call it, a treadmill. If I had a treadmill, I could exercise. Who am I kidding? Am I going to exercise? No, I'm not going to exercise inside or outside because I get in there and I lay on the couch. I lay my poor, tired self on the couch and I watch TV. And then I bench for a while. And then I just get up, walk around. A lot of times what I'll do is complain and tell other people in the house what they should do. So I love to lay on the couch and then get up and then say to Thomas, have you called so-and-so? I need you to go to Food Lion. Last night I told a friend of mine, I was like, you know, I can't live somewhere that doesn't have a place to get melatonin or ketchup at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I was foul. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't do this. And I had looked at Dollar General. I looked at Walgreens. She was like, how about Food Lion? Food line is open. It's my husband, so here's what I do. I pretend to work now. Does your heat work? No. Oh, that was nice. Thought I would wash these dishes. What'd you get?
I got a sub. You're working with half of that too.
What is it?
It's a chili steak.
You got? Is that like the one you got the other day?
Yeah. Is that what you want?
Who? What?
The sub.
Where's the tomatoes on the salad?
Oh,
Did you tell them just no tomatoes?
I don't think so.
Really? I wondered if it's because it's your salad you ordered for yourself, and now you're pretending you're giving it to me.
Well, no, I mean, I got a sub here. You don't need both.
Have I ever eaten a raw onion in my entire life?
No, I told them to leave that off.
You did?
Yeah.
But you didn't tell them to leave the tomatoes off?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's strange. Thank you. The mystery. Blair is going to a lot of basketball games today, and then she is going to see a movie here shortly.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's, you can have half of that right here.
Oh, I'm really not hungry. I had a late lunch.
I'll leave you get a half here.
No, I
Just in case you want it. Here's time for the slice of tomatoes.
Well, you told me you were going there. I didn't ask you to get me anything.
I knew you had to eat one.
I ate lunch.
Right.
I thought I would have leftovers.
I've eaten nothing, but I wanted you to have more than me.
You've eaten nothing?
All that.
There's a lot of food here. Oh, shoot, where is that? Now you might be like, you're not nice. You didn't say thank you. Let me tell you what happened. He went to Famous Subs. And you know what he did? He got himself some food. And then he decided, if I come home one more time with no food for anybody else in the house, she's going to hurt me in my sleep. So then he pivoted and said, look, I brought you food. A great big salad with onions. A salad that comes with tomatoes. He tells them, leave off the onions. But they don't. But they leave off the tomatoes. And you know why? Because he said, don't put any tomatoes on there. And now I'm going to find the receipt. And it's going to say on there, no tomatoes. And then I'm going to say, here's the receipt. And you know what I'll say? I didn't say that. This is a person that will die on the hill of lying. And then he gets this. This is a Philly cheesesteak. Which I don't want a Philly cheesesteak. But you know, I am the type of person that eats leftovers. Let it go. Wanda, kiss my ass. What? It's Ronin? Ronin is a good guy. Are you washing dishes? No, I was just pretending to when he came upstairs. I like to always appear busy. Sort of my MO. Does Amazon deliver overnight? What? Amazon? No. Where do you think? This is why people start drinking in January. Who has dry January? I wonder where the receipt is. Bet it's in this trash can. Nope. It's bound to be somewhere. Did he bring it up here? Bet it's somewhere. Huh. It's down there. You have the nicest pictures. So Eleanor just put up a sticker of herself. I have gotten like 70 messages with people's stickers. Stickers in my messages. Why is that? The dog thinks she's going to come in here and wolf down a chili cheesesteak. Look, she's in here sniffing. Probably start delivering at night because they can't keep up with the orders in the day. You think the receipt's in his car? I'm going to go look. Y'all stay right here. He'll be suspicious if I go down there with y'all. I'm just going to run down there really quick here. You can watch. Can you see the gas logs? You can watch those. Thomas, do you want your sandwich down there? It's warm. Yeah, that's what you had last week. It was real good.
Mom, can you drop me off? Can you drop me off at Eloise's? Yeah. No. Well, I need him to drop me off right now.
You said 40 minutes.
No, I didn't.
Did they put any utensils or anything in the bag, Thomas? Where's the bag? Let me see it. Claire, are you hungry?
I'm eating when I get here.
Oh. Well, ask Daddy to run you over because he's dressed. This is traumatizing for you. If this is traumatizing for you, you need to come over and get Amos ready for school. Damn it. It would be a challenge to live with. I'll tell you what I do love, though, is a Captain's wafer. Oh, look, he's going to drop her off. You would feel mad. You would feel hurt. Shit. I'll feel hurt. No hurt. So, could be kind of fun. Yeah, there's this guy, and it's something North Carolina on Instagram. And he was saying that people in the South say toboggan, and people in the North say beanie. I have never used the word beanie in my life. Beanie. I mean, I'm from the South. Beanie, when I think of a beanie, all I think of is like a beanie baby, you know? I am not calling the place he got the food from. I did think about it, but I'm not going to. Beanie. It's a salad. It's a game after this time in America. Yes, that's right, Kyla. This is just the game we play. Anyway, it's a toboggan. But she's got a huge backpack for overnight. She did? A toboggan is a sled. In this part of North Carolina, a toboggan is a hat or a toboggan, and a sled is called a sled. Now, one thing about where I live that they get kind of confused about is that they call chicken pot pie chicken pastry. So in my world, chicken pot pie is a pie with chicken and vegetables in it. In Chowan County's world, chicken pot pie is chicken pastry, which would mean chicken pastry didn't exist. And then what happens if you have chicken pot pie? My husband was watching that American Nightmare on Netflix the other day. It was so dark, I couldn't see it. Why'd she have a big duffel bag? She probably had a pillow and all sorts of crap in there. But anyway, I was on Instagram, so there's a lot of discussions going on right now. So, this is what I do for a living. I sit around and make videos or write stuff and, try to eke out an existence. Well, the one thing I'm not good at doing is growing on Instagram. So there are people on Instagram that grow. My friend Ann Dale grew like 170,000 followers in a month. I could be naked, covered in bacon grease, live streaming myself trying to get up a chimney with like a real deer, and I would get no follows. So I just don't get it. No, a hat, Michelle, is like a cap, a hat, baseball hat. This is a toboggan. Oh. Yeah, beanies. My friend just said her husband started a diet and she caught him with a can of easy cheese. Oh, yeah. So, I just don't get how you grow on Instagram. So I go and look on Instagram, and here's what I see that looks successful. You have to have a lot of children. And I mean, you pop out children every 9 to 10 months. Yes. Then what you have to do is you have to dress them all alike. Yeah? Silly Ronin. And then you have to get them to perform. So this is what they look like. They're always like in a line like this. And there's a dad, and he's back here. And then he kind of comes out and he said, like, they say, how many kids do you have? And then they're like, 1. And then here comes the next one. And there's always 9. And then at the end, the woman's like carrying the ultrasound picture. And I really think to myself, because you might be like, maybe you're jealous. I'm a teensy bit jealous. Are you thinking that are these people having children to get follows on Instagram? I don't understand it. At some point, the children are going to refuse to be in your Instagram. So I'm just going to tell you who lives with me. I have 3 teenagers. And if I'm like, come do a video, they're like, no. Or they're texting me, take down that picture. Why did you put up that picture? I look like somebody in Lord of the Rings. And hold on, I'm off. Let me get the internet. Well, the darn internet's working. What the hell's wrong with this thing? Oh my God, y'all are still talking about the frickin' toboggan. Yeah, but I wasn't a blogger when I started this. Your husband is very smart. He goes downstairs with his sub and doesn't have to deal with crap.
What?
They just said your husband is very smart. I thought, do they make money? Yeah, they make money. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. The people on Instagram with like 597 children. I can't grow on Instagram. And I can't figure it out. This one woman grew from 30,000 to 900,000 in the last 20 days. And she took a lemon and sprinkled something on it and then scrubbed the inside of her washer. And that was it.
Well, maybe you need to do that.
Why don't you do it?
I've already done that.
What's on TV tonight?
Pretty good football game.
Football. I thought football was over. You're loving this weather. Ugh. Well, as a pediatrician mother of 6, I think you're an amazing mother. Oh, thank you, Dr. Werzer. You have too much of a brain and opinion. Too much of a brain. Yes, and they're thin. And then there's this one I follow. And these people, well, I'm not going to use their names. They grew up somewhere like, what was it Sasha Fierce calls me? Middle America. They're like Middle America. And they moved to a exotic, sunny climate. Aruba, Hawaii, somewhere. And they're pale and dark and they have short hair and they kind of look, dorky. Well, now they're living the dream in like Hawaii and they've got 4 kids and they're dark as night. I mean, they are tanner than this wine. And the person who's the baby, so her stomach is, let's say pretend this is flat, okay? So every post is like her really thin, and then she'll go, don't let people tell you your body is not beautiful because mine isn't perfect. I find it's so, this is just this is the state of my being, annoying, where they live in a van. After that Gabby Petito, that van business is not safe. You should do a video on how to do it and how people start sharing. Well, I mean, clearly I'm not the one to do it. I might need to do it. You are the wrong age demographic. Many live in Utah. Damn it. So I'm supposed to be 25 and live in Utah? What's up? I live in Utah. Well, that ain't happening. I also think it's not everybody young. Sometimes these people are older, but they're people. They look so good all the time. And I'm just thinking, you all are in for a rude awakening. I am going to just watch this because your teenagers are going to be foul. They're not going to dance and click their little heels together. Like you would say to some of your followers, if you don't like what someone posts, just keep scrolling. Here's the difference, Colleen. Haha, I got you on this one. I'm not over on their post complaining. So that what happens, what you're talking about is what annoys me is when someone's annoyed with me and they comment on my post, I'm annoyed with you. You should keep scrolling. When I go look at these people's pages, do you know what I do? I don't say anything. I walk away. The world is unable to walk away. That's why you see negative comments. You will never see me write a negative comment on another person's page because I am able to control myself and walk away. Walk away. You can do it. Damn it. You have been a little foul lately. I acknowledge it. I'm acknowledging that I'm foul. It is January. I feel like this is the 9th month of January. It is 487,000 days. Every week feels the same. It is torture. And I realize I have got it good. I have electricity. I have all the things, all the people, all the health, all the. But I'm just bleh. 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 And I don't even know what I'd want to do right now anyway. Like if you said to me, you could go anywhere you'd want, I'd be like, well, I'm just going to stay here because I want to be foul. I'd like a little wine. That would perk me up. And I would like, I'd like that. I would like to be able to leave this house without, I've got this wonderful, cute son in there with autism, and I cannot leave the house unless I take him with me or get a babysitter or plan on my husband. And that is annoying. There are times like today, I felt like going to Rose's, but I didn't want to take him to Rose's, so I couldn't go to Rose's. My husband was helping a friend. It's called maturity. That's right. Sure. Jeff, I know. And I'm not like a big drinker, but I'm not a big drinker. But I might have a, sip of wine every now and then. It's the middle of January. Thinking about Lent getting started up. Jesus was getting ready to have some wine. You've got to get yourself together. Sounds like you need respite care. For myself, yes. Yes, I do. What does your beanie say? I don't know what a beanie is. My toboggan says 7-Eleven. You should take a cruise. So last year, right now, I was on a cruise with 100 subscribers. And that was fun. Are you doing another cruise? At some point. Oh my God, you don't call it a beanie. I have the January blues. I don't have the blues. I have the vowels. What would happen if no one commented on your post? On your page? It'd be sort of awesome. I would just lay around and talk to myself. An overnight with Big Thomas. I don't want to go with him. Actually, I went away last weekend on a Friday night, and it was so nice. It's just not enough. I think I want some freedom. Yeah. And there's none in my future. I mean, I get help to go do things, but not just like, c'est la vie. How did you and Thomas fall in love? I'm not getting into that tonight. It's January. Ask me that in like October. I understand. We have a 35-year-old cerebral palsy who cannot be left alone ever. Respite care is great and limited and scheduled. No going out on a spur of the moment. And Janet, you've been doing this 25 years longer than me. I just don't, it is really, I just don't know if I don't like, that is hard when you are somebody like, I used to go and pop these people in the car and go somewhere, you know? You need a break before you break. Freedom. But yeah, I like freedom. I don't have much of it, but I like it. You are on the go all the time. Well, I was at Great Wolf Lodge too. But on the go, taking Amos on the go is not, and children on the go is not, you know, enjoyable. It's a chalice. I think I'm going to go in there and watch. You seem very annoyed. Really? Me annoyed? You should go watch The Gilded Age. You should go to a motel. Share how you and Thomas fell in love. Share something positive. What makes you think that was positive? Maybe we'll do that on a subscriber video tomorrow. Put in some effort and you could look good too. What? I look good. Retail therapy helps, but it's not the best when I purchase things we don't need. How about you? I always need things. Like last weekend, I got a suitcase that folds flat for under your bed. And I got a new makeup bag. And I got 2 new hats I made. What is up with the post tonight? What does that mean? Go get a massage. The marshmallows aren't in the fridge. They're in that drawer. Are you about ready for night-night?
No.
Well, we got to get to bed early tonight because you stayed up too late last night.
Oh, I wanted some 3 marshmallows.
1.
No, 3.
What?
No, 3.
1. 2.
And that's 3.
How many did I tell you?
It was 3.
What did I say?
It said it was only 3.
Honor, don't bother his marshmallows. You met at a committee meeting. Okay, can your husband not watch Amos for a day off for you? Yes, he can. Yeah, there's like a theme with my parents. My husband has a job. He works 5 days a week. On the weekends, yes, I could go do something and he could stay here. I work also. We both work. And then we have a caregiver that helps us. But sometimes we let her not work on a Saturday because that's nice. I think I'm respectful of his time because he works away from town 5 days a week. He leaves at dark and he gets home at dark. So he put them away and closed the door. No, he did not put them away. He put the big bag away and closed the door. Yeah, he did that. So, I mean, no. Yeah, Thomas is fine. I mean, just think, he got me that salad with the onions on it. Don't explain yourself. Well, I don't feel like I need anybody's approval. Don't ever worry that you think I think I need people's approval. Why does he work in Gates and not Edenton? Well, let's see. So he and his partner are the only attorneys in Edenton, and there are maybe 12, or the only attorneys in Gates, and there are like 12 attorneys in Edenton. So it's called statistics. How's the pool table? Well, the pool table is good, but we do not have pool balls or sticks or a thingjiggy, because she was going to sell it to somebody else, and she gave it to them first. You seem depressed. If I was depressed, I wouldn't be sitting in the kitchen drinking wine out of a silver goblet with a 7-Eleven hat on. What's the secret to keeping your house so clean? Well, I get up every day at 4 and I clean from 4 to 7. Yep. Right before I get on the elliptical. Yeah. And then I get in bed so that, I don't make people kind of feel bad. I don't want anybody to know that, because I feel like they would be like, oh no, she doesn't want us to feel guilty. Can you show us the downstairs? Yes. I did show my subscribers the downstairs because that is fun. Last night we had a Zoom. That was really fun, actually. My super fans. Benuskaria. Okay. I think I'm going to go over to Instagram. I'm going to Instagram. I'm going to do something over there. I don't know what. Carry on, my people.